Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're going to be looking at Dr. Wackapunk's facilities created by Duckie, and here they say. Hey Johnny and the Channel 5 crew, and welcome to Dr. Wackapunk's facilities. Today, Dr. Wackapunk himself will be taking you on a tour of his facilities, where you'll get to see how he makes all of his marvelous contraptions. You'll get to see areas such as the factory where everything is made, the laboratory where the latest inventions are dreamed up, the mines where all the materials of his ambitions are found, and the generator which powers it all. Things can be a bit hectic, so try not to touch anything. Watch out for malfunctioning machinery, and don't trust the interns to operate any heavy machinery. They'll probably crash it. Also, keep an eye for Dr. Wackapunk's pet spider, Toby. We're not sure where he's run off now. The coaster has been a joy to make, even working from the low frame rate. All I can do now is hope that Johnny's supercomputer copes better. Oh, we'll see about that. If it were for you, a lot of creations like this would likely not be able to be looked at by most people. So thank you for all the work you put into showcasing this work on the community. It means a lot to us. Aw, you're very welcome. Some technical stuff to check. We'll check that once we get started. So stay tuned and let's get into it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this is crazy. I think I know what's going on here. The frames are dropping to 9 FPS, back to 13, to 9, to 14, to 9, to 14. I think it's the screens. And I've talked about this in the past, how these screens are super inefficient. It's causing the game to, load animation. As you can see, it's going chunk, chunk. It's speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, and slowing down. So they did say something about a delete me thing. I don't know why this is here if you want me to delete it. What does it say here? You find a delete me sign with its group. Delete this group of 3 items before riding to reduce the lag. It'll stop from flashing 3 objects. Okay. Oh, geez. It's immediately better. Okay, I think I'm gonna re-record that cue so you guys get a proper cue. Wow, it's immediately better. It's fixed the problem. Let's see if the flashing boarding station is fixed. No, it's still going. And now it's bad again as soon as we're in here. I'm really curious, if I delete this, what happens? Oh, it's so much better. It's like perfect. That was satisfying. Hey, by deleting it, I've caused the... No. Well, yeah, I've caused the panels to stop animating. That actually helped a ton. Hopefully I didn't break anything in the ride, but man, oh man, that's way, way freaking better. All right, I'm gonna re-record that queue walk after I've ridden the coaster so you guys get a proper introduction. I think we're ready to ride this sucker now. Here's a look at all the stats: 4,000 meters, 320 seconds. It's gonna be a doozy of a coaster, so buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, and have a good time. Let's go. Oh, freaking we. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the wackiest creation I've ever seen in Planet Coaster history, and boy oh boy was that a lot of fun. I love all the crashing coasters and all that crazy stuff. I appreciate all these hand-constructed tubes that you made. You didn't just go with terrain and carve out a tube. No, you actually handcrafted lots of tunnels and different things like that. Super impressive to me. This is by far the best one of the contest so far. I know we've only seen 2 others, but this is setting the bar even higher than the very first one we saw that I thought was impressive. This is going to be hard to top in my opinion. I mean, it's just crazy. And as a side note, you called him Wackapunk. Well, I think the name is funny. I think Wackadoodle would have been better. Wackadoodle. This is the wackiest coaster I've ever seen, and I love it. I love the color palette. It reminds me of one of those mousetrap games, like the board game, the mousetrap. All the way you've used the colors and all that. It's just crazy. I'm so glad we got it to run properly by deleting those frames. I mean, that would be my biggest point of advice and note for anybody doing crazy creations like this. Don't use those animated panels and flash them. As you saw when we were pulling into the boarding station and they started to animate again just briefly, the whole game just started wigging out. It does not like... I did this way back when they came out with the animated videos. We tried placing down a bunch and putting different videos on them, and I had nothing in the scene. I was just showcasing the new pieces, and I think I dropped to like 10 FPS just, you know, putting some videos on a bunch of screens. Those screens are not optimized. You can literally put like 4K resolution textures on them. Like if you don't properly size them and you don't properly animate them, and even with that, they still tend to lag out the scenes. It's just crazy. So you got to keep it cool with the animated frames, the video screens, and use them sparingly. But yeah, other than that, this creation was a ton of fun. I loved everything about it, start to finish. It's a true action coaster to its fullest. It's playful, it's creative. Even that queue with the Mr. Wackadoodle himself, you've portrayed his character and what he's up to, and he's a wacky scientist in this, you know, toy factory kind of thing, and it's doing all sorts of crazy fun stuff. I love it. This is definitely one of the most fun, creative, playful adventures that we've seen on a coaster spotlight in a very long time, and it's just awesome to see. So I'm super glad that the action coaster contest, well, okay, so to hint on that again, or to note on that, I was saying that it's a bit of a failure contest in the sense that we didn't get like 100 submissions like we're used to in contests, but that's my fault. It has nothing to do with the competitors. We finished the Themepark contest. We had the most 210 people participate, the most competitors ever, and then we throw them this. Most people were burnt out and they're like, I'll pass on this one. And we're asking for a lot right after you just finished something massive. And in order to make a contest exciting and get a lot of submissions, you need time. You need to give people time to get excited for a contest again. And I didn't do that. I went right into another one, and everyone's like, I'm good. I'm already still excited about the current contest. So with that said, I was a little bit disappointed with the amount of submissions, and I was worried that the effort that would be presented in the 35 that we got. But 3 out of 3 so far, high effort. And this is the beginner bracket. Really good effort from all 3 of these creators so far. This one's setting the bar high. It's a tough one to beat. It was a ton of fun. And yeah, so I'm actually really excited for the rest of this action coaster contest. My hopes are high, and I'm reinvigorated, and I'm seeing a lot of talent here, and it's exciting. So we're gonna have a good marathon from the looks of things, and so thank you to the competitors who put the effort in, who participated in this contest, and these 35 submissions seem like it's going to be a quantity over quality quantity. I can't speak today. It's going to be quality over quantity for this contest. And there's so far 3 for 3, good quality. I'm loving it. Beginners are representing. As one more bit of feedback for this creator, Duckie, first time seeing this name, I would have done a little bit better lighting. Some of these caves, I mean, some of them are lit well, as you can see that it's interesting lighting here, but I felt some of the rooms and some of the lighting in some of the sections were a little bit drab or not well lit, especially when we were going through. It's just something about the sunlight that you chose. Maybe it would have been better to go with night. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe if you would have done nighttime and then chosen better lighting for some of these tunnels. I don't know what it was, but some of the rooms, like specifically this one, if we go back to 5:30, I believe this one was like really washed out. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just the time of day chosen felt a little bit washed out to me when I think I have my flashlight on. Yeah, personally, I don't know. The lighting was a little bit grayish throughout some of the scenes. Other than that, though, it's perfect. I loved everything about this. Really great stuff. What did you guys think of Duckie's creation, Wackadoodle facilities? Leave your comments down below. And that is going to do it for us in today's episode of Coaster Spotlight Contest Edition. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next wacky action coaster. Bye now.